shit. You back got away from me.
What were you doing?
Go ahead and throw.
Oh, let's see. Go ahead and do
throw
it.
it out. Anywhere.
Come here. Oh, okay.
Way too long. Only 10 seconds. Hey guys, this is Michael. I'm with Ashley from the YouTube channel Ashley and Jada. She's come to join us for a day of fishing. It is winter time here in Kentucky. We're on the Green River. We're running set line styles, trot lines, limb lines, and a jug line. If you've been watching, you know what we're up to. We like to play various games and whatnot. And as those things arise throughout the video, we will talk about them. Wish us some luck. All right, all in all, we have 2 trot lines and 4 limb lines. Up here, way upriver, is 1 trot line with 2 of the limb lines, and it is Silent Dan's setup, if you're keeping score. Go back to the intro in the last video if you want to know what that means. Silent Dan isn't with us today. He has to go to work certain days, so we'll just have to keep score while he's out. If you don't know what set line style is, basically we set our lines and we let it sit overnight and we come back, you know. So we baited up with a bunch of cut bait yesterday and we had pretty good luck on the first episode. So Ashley's with us. She's been coming for years, one of the OGs. And
No, this makes year 7.
yeah.
That's crazy. It does not feel like it.
Yeah. It has been many years since the first time I came across Ashley at a Starbucks. And Ashley doesn't even drink coffee.
Nope. No caffeine for me.
No caffeine, no alcohol, but you know, I don't just meet people here and do videos. I'd like to at least be like, hey, let's meet for a quick, well, at that time I said coffee, but it turns out she didn't drink coffee, so.
I'm sure I had something, maybe like a juice
remember,
or water or something.
It was rather quick, and then the rest is history.
He's like, you're real, I'm real.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this?
Person, you're, you know, because when I first talked to her, she was like, I'm in Florida right now. And I thought, oh, okay, sounds like a scammer. She's going to ask for like a calling card or some kind of help to get back to Kentucky.
Nope, just visiting my twin sister, who you guys may know is Jada.
Yeah, she has a sister,
She's
a
not here,
twin
obviously.
sister that's down in Florida that she goes to periodically.
I visit very often, or she's up here visiting.
Yeah.
Nope.
Is there any bait on either one of those?
There was that one. I didn't look for that one. Sorry.
Now, we don't expect a whole lot in the wintertime, although it is all new. In last video, we caught a bunch, you know. Go back and watch episode 1. It was a surprise, a bunch of small ones, but we're hoping to do half as good as that today. And because of what happened last video, I have a few people, they're like, hey, I need some fish. I'd love to have some fish. You know, people eat fish year-round here in Kentucky, so I've kind of promised them a mess, so we need one. I don't want to look like a liar.
I want to address something. So apparently my shorts, while in the dryer, the button fell off, unbeknownst to me.
So she's Hannah Barron in it.
So
I think you need to get your pockets, what does she have her pockets out or something?
no, her shorts are so short that like they come out.
Oh, the pockets come
The
out.
pockets come out the bottom.
I guess,
These
yeah.
shorts are not that short. But I do have my keys in there, so I'm going to put those up.
It is relatively warm, and this winter we decided that we're just gonna do a handful of wintertime videos, start the year off slow. Maybe the whole year will be slow. We'll just pepper in videos as we can, not be so OCD about it. I'm usually like every Saturday, but let's just say if we have a video, it will post on a Saturday, you know. If I don't, or if I'm not ready to post it, you know, it just ain't gonna happen.
I'm wondering how long that chill is gonna last.
Yeah. For my own mental health, I really need to stay busy, but not too busy, you know. It's tough.
Find that sweet spot.
All right, Silent Dan's 2 limb lines produced nothing, but the trot line last time had, I think, 7 fish on it. And there are only 13 hooks.
Honestly, I'll be happy if it's half that many.
I'll be happy with one, let's be honest. If you're following, if we don't catch a fish, then the captain gets to be punished. In the winter time,
right there.
Wintertime months, a punishment is just a pie to the face, but I have one hell of a pie here, and we've been able to not have to do that. So
that'll be so sticky.
I really want her to get a fish in the boat, and then we'll be able to breathe easy, or I will. And we're also playing a little game of strikes. It's probably unlikely, but the point girl of the day, which is Ashley, can get 3 strikes and have to get a pie to the face. There's only 3 ways to get a strike now. It's guessing over on our patented Fish of Fortune game. And if we catch a big enough fish, you'll learn about that if you're new. If she loses a fish right beside the boat, and if she drops this trot line, the trot line in her hand right now, if she accidentally were to drop it and we have to start over, that's a strike. Obviously, those could happen multiple times. And in the warmer months, they have to either jump in the river or take a bucket.
Oh, I got myself a
stick. Yeah, the bait is all on those first 3
no,
hooks.
You're good. I can feel a tug, and I think it's a fish. I don't think it's another stick.
Yeah, well, I'm not good until the fish is in the boat. Hopefully it's a big fish, you know.
I'm wearing shoes for the first time ever on Hook, Line, and Chill.
Yeah, she's winter timing it up. It is very warm, and like I said, wintertime videos, we're just going to, it's not tiny, but that is a fish. That is a fish in the boat. I am safe. We cannot I cannot skunk out, so the only one in danger now is Ashley if she were to strike out, which is very unlikely. I'm going to do a shout out. Today I'm going to center on some South Carolina bait shops. I just randomly chose that. Let's do a shout out to 521 Bait and Tackle. I checked you out on the internet. Shout out from Hook, Line, and Chill. Comment below if you're watching. And the little $5 that you see popping up in the corner is something that we total up, and it goes into a little account, and whenever applicable, we will donate it to a charitable cause. And a lot of our followers, especially patrons, match our donation, or they at least add to it. So I like to think that Hook, Line, and Chill is a special force whenever it comes to a charitable donation, whenever we choose something.
So like, subscribe, share, so the channel can make money and keep giving money to good causes.
Yes, obviously we assume that we will make enough money, and we do, as long as you guys keep watching and we keep having people join Patreon occasionally. Ashley, on Ashley and Jada, she just does fishing occasionally, and the rest of it is a lot of try-ons, a lot of competitions with her sister. Yeah. She's got a growing channel, over 20,000, you know, and I think they're doing really well.
Right.
1 fish on Daniel's setup. Not the best, but
it's a far cry from 7 fish.
try. Had one on this one last video. Pretty deep. Nope.
Bait is still intact.
All right, so no matter if we catch fish or not, I'm gonna do a few shout outs. Bud's Bait and Tackle in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Shout out from Hook, Line, and Chill. Comment below if you are told about this video and you're in the comments. I'd love to see that. And let's do Pop's Bait and Tackle from Blacksburg, South Carolina. And I also forgot to mention 521 Bait and Tackle. You guys are in Camden, South Carolina. So if you're from any of these towns or you know the bait shop, please comment below.
Hi, South Carolina. I put a little twang on that. Did you hear it?
All right, so, last trot line here. One fish for the day. This was to be expected in the wintertime. Just kind of got spoiled the first video. We had 12 total, although this line could be full of them. Who knows? Turn this drone up.
I don't want Mikey's to have been a fluke. I want to get some fish.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel something.
Feel something. Again, this is my line. Me and Silent Dan do it's on the first hook. We do a little competition. Whoever gets the most fish wins.
He's not very well hooked, and I don't want to lose him. I'm trying to win me some dinner.
Yeah, it's yet another game that we play. If we catch more than 3 fish, then I gotta buy dinner for the day. So far, Ashley has to pay. Only 2.
And I want to help Michael out on his line, you know, to beat Daniel.
That's a nice, healthy one right there. Roll on.
That one was a lot easier to get the hook out than the first one.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
2 fish. 1 more would probably make a nice little mess. 2 more, I gotta buy dinner.
Oh, it's not 3 fish, it's 4 fish.
Yeah, it's more than 3.
More than 3.
Oh,
Well, I can already feel a 3rd.
Yeah.
So it's looking up.
We're definitely catching eater sizes this time of year, which I'll take. That's almost exactly the same size.
Oh.
Another good one, another good fish there.
Look, put it down. How identical are they? Like they do look.
Just in case y'all think we're repeating these. Yeah.
I mean, dang, that is like really close.
Yeah, and these are pretty healthy. They're eating healthy over the winter. Let's do a couple more shout outs. Crazy Sister Marina Bait and Tackle in Merle's Inlet, South Carolina. I'm randomly doing South Carolina today. And actually I just got one more. Rusty Hooks Bait and Tackle in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Comment below if you're from those areas or you know the bait shop or you are the bait shop.
Rusty Hooks.
Yeah, Rusty Hooks. Basically I was looking up bait shops. Some people send them in, some people comment. Do that if you want. And I've been kind of categorizing them by state, and South Carolina had those.
Rusty Hooks and Crazy.
We will be doing multiple states, of course. First video, I did a lot of Kentucky.
Oh!
What is that?
We got a 4th one.
Is he alive?
Yeah.
Is it another channel?
He's blue.
4th fish, and I gotta buy dinner.
Yay!
I know we do so many little games and gimmicks and stuff. You just gotta keep watching. Once she gets it over the edge, Boom, there's 4 fish for the day. That's actually good for any day. No big ones yet. We still got a little bit to go though. I don't know, that one, what do you think?
I don't think he's fish of fortune.
He's gonna be pushing maybe 8 pounds.
Pushing 8 pounds. That's what I was thinking.
Maybe. He's bigger than the others.
Yep.
It's a good one. And I don't have any more bait shops to shout out, guys. I think I'm gonna stick to 5 per video. If you know, if we get more than that, then oh, there's something rolling up.
Ooh.
We just did a couple shout outs earlier, so I wasn't sure they were gonna catch anything, but we made up for it on this line. And this is my line, by the way. Perfect.
He's about the same size too. He looks a little healthier than the other one though. Or like it's not been as many fights, I should say.
Yeah. Those flatheads and giant blues, they're out there, they're hanging out, but let's make sure there ain't nothing else. I don't think so, but I can't tell on that first hook. I don't think so though. Pull it real hard. Nothing. All bait though. All right, guys, we got a little jug floating. It's got minnows on it. And this year, the jug is something that we're just gonna do if we want to. And we'll do a personal shout out to one of you guys. I will look you up in the comments if we catch something on the jug. And also, the point will receive strike immunity for the next video. And sometimes that could come in very handy.
It's Wilson!
There's a ball up there. Cletus would love that ball.
Huh?
All right, guys, no more fish. This is Michael. I'm with Ashley.
Hi.
We're on the Green River here in Kentucky. If you've come across this video and you're surprised, you know, we just decided we can't stay gone all the way to spring, so we're gonna pepper in videos all 4 seasons this year. There's a scroll in the description. It's slightly new this year. Go back to the intro and it should explain all that, but I'm gonna try my best to slowly do videos this year, you know, as I get them. So this is episode 2, and I think we did pretty good on this one as well. So this is Michael with Ashley.
Until next time.
See y'all next time.